In this video, we're going to go over the number one, the best, the most amazing, outstanding, incredible wood there is for ukuleles, and that is Koa. Welcome to UKElikethepros. I'm Terry Carter. I appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't done so already, and you like ukulele tutorials, reviews, challenges, giveaways, this is the channel for you. Make sure to subscribe. Turn on that bell notification. We're going to go over Koa wood, the most popular wood. I'm going to talk to you about the origins of Koa wood. Why is it the most amazing wood for ukuleles? And we're going to go over the sounds, the tones of the Koa wood. By the way, if you like anything you see here in this video, anything that I'm holding right now, and over 20 other brands of ukuleles, check out the number one store, which is store.ukelikethepros.com. You ready? Let's dive in. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now, if you know me, I'm always plugging in, but I decided not to plug in for this one. We're using, boom, a mic here, boom, a mic there. So you're going to hear the true sounds of the wood, not going through any of my fancy studio gear or my pickup or anything like that. All right, Koa wood. First of all, first and foremost, Koa wood is only found in one place, and that is the Hawaiian Islands. That's it. Okay, so when you say Koa wood, you don't have to say Hawaiian Koa wood. You can. Most people do. It sounds even fancier. But Koa wood comes from the Hawaiian Islands. It's the only place it grows. It has something to do with the volcanic ash, and that's what I know about it. But anyway, all right, so you know that. Koa wood is part of the acacia family. So when you see ukuleles that are made out of acacia wood, you're going to say, okay, that looks kind of similar to Koa wood. It is. And matter of fact, I have videos on Koa wood versus acacia wood if you want to watch that video. But that's not what this one is about. This one is about Koa wood. So Koa wood is the number one wood. If you look at all the top ukulele builders, especially all the big Ks, the big Ks over in Hawaii, KoAloha, Kanalea, Kamaka, Koalau, what are they using? They're using Koa wood as their primary wood. Now, what I like about Koa wood is the variations. Okay, I'm going to do some more playing. Don't worry. I'll talk about the tones. But I love the variations of this. Sorry. So this is my number one. You might want to call this my number one. This is a ukulele that if you watch any of my courses at ukelikethepros.com, you're going to see this ukulele show up more and more and more. This is like the quintessential Koa wood. If you look at it here, it's got that beautiful, dark, rich colors, browns and some reds, and you got some bold, dark lines going through it. And that's like really classic Koa. And this is absolutely gorgeous right here. So this is, when I think of Koa, to me, this is what I think of. But what I also dig about Koa is this is not it. It's so many other variations. All right, let me grab a couple other ukes and I'll show you those variations. So let's jump the total spectrum right here of our ukuleles. And if you look at this one, this is a slim line, KoAloha slim line, which I've also loved and done tons of videos with these slim lines. But if you look at this one, look at this, very, very like honey-ish. You got the kind of golden colors, got a little bit of oranges and yellows in it. So you still got those bold lines, but just a total different. Look at the back of this one. Oh my goodness, look at that. Booyah, right there. All right, check this out. Even with the slim line, you still get that Koa sound. I'll talk about that in a second. Let me show you a couple other Koa looks. All right, I had to. You know I had to bring out my Pops pineapple for this one. This one was given to me especially from Pops, but I wanted to bring it out, not so much of how amazing it is or the looks that Pop gave it to me, but a couple other things. Check this out. Like, first of all, look at the top. A little bit lighter, right? You don't have that quite the darkness, that richness. You still got the dark lines. So really a lighter shade. And then if you look at the back here, Can you see this? This is what we're known as curl. So if you can see this, I'll try to angle it. So if you see this lines going this way, this is what's known as curl or flame. And usually as you get into higher levels of koa wood, more from like the select, which is kind of like your basic koa wood, to more your deluxe, your premium, or your master grade, as you start getting that, you're going to have a lot more variations in the wood, and you're going to have a lot more curl. Again, if you can see that curl, look at that. Let me get the light out of there. Look at that beautiful curl right there in the wood. All right, I got one more to show you, and then let's talk about the sound. All right, I had to bring out my soprano. This is my KSM00. Again, all this stuff, store.ukelikethepros.com. What do you think so far? Are you digging this? Leave a comment below. We're going to talk about the tones in a second. But the reason why I grabbed this one, I remember when KoAloha sent this to me, I was like, whoa, look at the wood here. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's almost like leopard print or something. I mean, it's still got that dark wood, the koa wood, and the dark lines, but just so much variation in the wood. Look at the back here. Just so much detail, so much variation in the wood. So here I just showed you how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 different koa woods, and they're all completely different. All right, let's get into the sound now of koa wood. All right, we're back to my number 1 here. So koa, the sound. All right, so koa has a beautiful, beautiful sound, okay? It's lush, woodsy, warm is another word that's used in it. So the reason why these words, what they mean exactly. So when I play these chords, I mean, first of all, this thing is... This ukulele is seasoned. I mean, I played it so much that it's opened up. It's absolutely beautiful sounding. But if you listen to the sound here, okay, it's got nice balance, and that's another aspect of koa wood, right? So it's got, yeah, this does have a low G on it. But if you notice, it's, there we go. It's not too bassy, right? So usually bass, too much low end, kind of gets a little muddy sometimes if it's too bassy. Not too trebly. Woods like spruce wood, okay? Laminate ukuleles, they tend to sound a little trebly. They're really kind of bright sounding, which some people like, but just a nice natural sound with the koa. And what that means is that in the spectrum of the EQ, okay, you don't have too much bass, you don't have too much treble. You got a nice mid-range, and that's, if you're an ukulele player, if you're a guitar player, that's where the magic happens, right in that mid-range. So a little bit mid-range to a little bit of the higher end, right? Is that... and sustain. Listen to that beautiful, beautiful sound. So I don't know what else to say. That's my opinion on koa wood. It is the best wood for the ukuleles. I do like other woods as far as acacia. I like mango. I like spruce. I'm going to do videos on all that stuff. But koa, I mean, this is really the heart and soul of Hawaiian sound, Hawaiian building, and because it's only made from Hawaii or grown in Hawaii, that's just, I mean, this is it. So anyway, it's not cheap. It is a more expensive wood, but if you're on this ukulele journey with me, you know that at some point, if you don't already, you're going to have to make an investment into a koa wood ukulele. So anyway, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for all the support. Again, if you like any of this stuff here, store.ukelikethepros.com. And then if you want to learn, I already mentioned this, ukulele, the #1 site to learn ukulele, ukelikethepros.com, over 20 courses, premium membership, and the community is actually off the chain. So anyway, appreciate it. Thanks for the comments, all the support. Follow us on Patreon, all our social media channels. That's it. I'm out of here. I got to go cook some breakfast for the kids now. So I'll see you in the next one.